I mean, absolutely. No, I'll tell you, I feel like, see, this, I know this in the past, but there was also a very difficult time in your life when you went through a relationship and your breakup, right? I mean, I know that you've never gone on record talking about it, but then I think it's sort of like an unsaid thing in the industry. Everybody sort of knows about your relationship and breakup with Angad. But I feel like the way you sort of came out of it and the person that it made you, I think is extremely graceful and extremely successful. And I've told you this before in our conversation that I think after that, what you are right now is probably the best version of yourself.
100%. I don't disagree with that at all. Yeah. It was just like anybody else. It's an experience we all go through. Like all girls go through this at least once in their life, you know. For me, it was a little bit difficult because it was an unexpected experience. Yeah. And obviously I was broken by that. But I must say that experience literally just transformed me. And I got this fire in me. I'm telling you, sometimes you lose that fire in between because you lose sometimes hope because you're not getting the work you want, or people are rejecting you, or your auditions are not going well, and that could really break you. And in between, I lost that hope a little bit in terms of pursuing my career. But when that breakup happened, I got that fire again. And I'm just like, let's go. I'm passionate again. I want to work. I want to make my mark here. I want to prove everybody wrong. And I can't regret that breakup, because if it wasn't for that breakup, that fire would not have come back. And I needed that fire to kind of just explode in the industry and show people what I've got. So I'm very grateful for that experience, because it really made me into a new person. And like you said, and you've said this before, I've come out stronger, and I feel like I probably would have not done so well in my career, and I wouldn't be able to chase my dream the way I'm chasing it now if it wasn't for that experience.
I think we should talk about this one experience that you had. You've told me about this. This was during a bit of depression, a phase of depression that you had after the breakup, I think, for about 2 months. But I remember you told me about this one experience in particular, which I really feel like has made you this really strong woman that you are, and that sort of like helped you just to pull you out of that phase and then tell you that there is this fire inside you that you should actually use.
So, okay, so basically, like, obviously, I don't want people to think that, when you go on your lows and you dabble in depression a little, you feel depressed a little bit and all that doesn't mean you're not strong. You're still strong. It's just sometimes those moments make you feel a little bit low, and sometimes you can lose ambition and that drive. And I lost that drive a little bit for maybe 2 months. When I was called to audition for Bharat, which was like way before Dilbar happened, I went to Mukesh Chobra's office to give my audition and all that. And then audition ke baad, I went downstairs. I was sitting on the bench, because I have like a bench outside and all that. And I was just sitting there and I was just like feeling so shitty. I'm just like, where is my drive? Where is that ambition that I had? Where is it? Like, I need to get it back. I shouldn't let things in life kind of, rain down on my parade. It's not fair to me, and I'm too strong for that. And I've had worse things happen to me, So I'm sitting there, and then this girl comes up to me, and you can tell, she's someone who goes from one audition to another, probably sits in lineups in, Versoa, Yari Road and, Aram Nagar and stuff, and sits and waits for auditions all day and stuff, waiting for her break. And she just came up to me, and she could see I'm not like, okay, But she still said, ma'am, can you record this audition for me? So I was just like, okay. I take her phone, she stands against the wall, I started recording. And as I was recording, I don't think anyone can imagine what I was actually seeing and what I was feeling, but as I was recording her, and I was seeing her through the phone, and she's doing her scene, and she's putting conviction in, and she made a mistake at first. She's like, sorry, ma'am, ek aur karna hai. I was like, yeah, le lo, it's fine. So I did it again, and she's like, putting conviction. And I'm like, oh my God, that's me. That is me. For 3 years, I did auditions back to back. I waited in lineups for hours. I, auditioned amongst 200, 300 people. I, went crazy at home, pulling all-nighters to learn a line, to learn a scene. That is me. What am I doing, Look at how hungry she is. Where is my hunger? And when I'm seeing her doing that, I'm just like, Nora, wake up. There are hundreds of thousands of people who are talented just like you, who are good looking, who are this, who are that, who are killing themselves to make it. You need to get back. Get back. And then suddenly I just like, what am I doing crying? Get up, girl, you know? I got my confidence back and then that's it.
Yeah.
Boom.
So also tell me, there's